So he just dies again. Very well played. Good stuff. Oh, I knocked him up. Haha, I actually baited it. Dang. No. Boom! Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Yone Mid into an Azir. Why are we playing Yone? I don't know. Yone is a champion that does become strong mid and late game. His early game, especially into range picks, can be quite a struggle because even though actually Yone, I don't really complain about anymore. I used to complain about him in the past when he was more busted. I don't feel like he's as busted as he used to be. But he is a Wind Brother. They have the special effect of getting double crit chance when you buy crit chance. So a lot of times you will eventually have crit. But they have mostly, they play around your Q, which is kind of like a auto attack because it applies on hit effects. It is a very short range thing, so you have to get on top of people to utilize it correctly. And every time that you land an ability or your Q onto somebody, then it will store a charge, which will last for a little bit. And if you can do it again one more time, then it will charge up a little bonus dash forward and knock up. So every single third Q is that, and you have to kind of play around that during the early game. I would say that you can't really do much unless you have Q3 up until, like, you have all of your abilities. So our W, besides our Q, is a wide sweeping slash. You get a shield, and the shield is only given to you if you hit anything whatsoever, but the shield also increases if you... This is a decent fight if I didn't miss that Q, but that was still, like, good for us, I would say. I'm gonna just try to get that minion there. I know that I probably will get auto-attacked, but it's okay. His lethal tempo is still stacked. So the W you want to try to utilize to either farm from far away and make it so you don't get hit by him damage-wise, or you can step up very aggressively and try to hit him, because if you hit him, then you get a bigger shield, and that, like, helps out with trading and stuff, of course. I'm just gonna do a little trade here with my E. Dang, I didn't land it again. I still have my potion, and he doesn't have any potions, and I feel like that's a big deal. He might get, like, super baited. Use my W to make it so I don't take as much damage. He's tanking minions. He's a mana champion, and I'm manaless. Oh, dang, I'm actually just dead. That's actually tilting, too. If you don't know, what happened is that Echo E'd me, but the thing is I flashed because I didn't want him to E me, or at least he has to commit flash with me, but he went with me, and that little tiny bit of distance that he gained when he did that was enough to kill me before my W came back up, because if I got to do a W slash, I think I could have maybe survived just a little bit longer, and that could have been really influential, so. Nice. So anyways, back onto what we're doing. We're building a bunch of attack speed first, because going attack speed is very, very, very powerful on Yone. The reason why it's powerful is because your Q and WCD both are influenced with how quickly they shoot out, so it has less of a channel time, and the cooldown both. So now my cooldown on it feels a lot better. We're just trying to get his bone plating here. We're not actually trying to harass him. This is such a strange fight. Is there any way for Caitlyn to help? Yes. Heal. Dang, I freaking suck. By the way, that was me sticking out my tongue and making a noise. I got a YouTube comment like a week ago when somebody was like, are the fart noises added in after the video? No, dude, I don't edit. Why would I? Maybe it just doesn't show. No, yeah. Anyways, back onto what I was trying to say about this champion and stuff. My E, which I have not went over, is a tiny dash forward. You can actually go over walls with it, but it leaves back, like, in your body. It's like you're supposed to leave your body. Just consider it like a marker showing where you were previously. You have to go back to that no matter what. There is no way to prevent yourself from going back to that point. That's a very important detail because people can sit on top of it and wait for you. So it's not really like you get to escape with it. But you get bonus movement speed, and it ramps up, so you get to run faster. And at any point, you can recast it to go back. And what happens is that you deal bonus true damage based off of how much damage you're going to deal while you are in that. So if you deal a ton of damage, you're going to hit for a ton of true damage. Kind of just synergizes well. A lot of times, the most simple trade for Yone is literally get Q3 available, E towards them, knock them up with your E, and then, like, just harass them, right? Like, if I do that, the thing is that he plays so far away, right? But now I got to hit him a little bit, and then I just go back, and I successfully traded, and we just do it every 20 seconds, over and over again. And suddenly we're okay. Of course, whenever I use it, though, as you can see, like, how do you get on top of somebody when you don't have E and you already don't have Q3? All you have is your ultimate. Your ultimate is a dash, though, and it's a very powerful dash at that, so I guess you always can use it that way. And he's dead. See you later, bro. See you later. I actually don't like Yone whatsoever when I get to kill somebody like that. So all we did is that we got Q3 available, Q3 on top of him, knock him up, do a single auto attack. If he tries to ulti me underneath turret, I would just leave. So using ultimate towards the turret for him would not be very good because I will just leave. And then I burn his ultimate and I didn't even burn my own. So I back away, give him a little bit of distance, like, which is trying to be not so aggressive where I am scaring him. I don't want to scare him. I think I'm okay here. Just dash away. And then we ulti, and it will knock him up, deal damage again, and then we just finish him with, like, auto attack Q, and the E is what does the true damage at the end, and that's what hit him, and then he takes a ton of damage, and we just win. We're going Blade the Rune King. It's a very strong first item for champions like Yone and Yasuo, and the reason why is because your Q applies on hit effects, and when you go lethal tempo and stuff, it just synergizes well with knocking people up, dealing nice current damage, and having sustain in lane too is, like, very, very sick. We see Nami and people behind this Azir. We still can use my E, though, aggressively if I really want to, because even if he knocks me back, it doesn't do anything. That's the thing. Which is, like, the stupid part of Yone. Like, I just completely chunked the crap out of this guy, and I did it from probably some of the safest trades I can ever get on any champion, because I'm back here. I'm not actually deep in enemy territory by doing what I just did. I guess he's just dead. So he just dies again. Very well played. Good stuff. Oh, I knocked him up. Haha, I actually baited it. Dang. No. Boom! Dang, okay. We did it. So, if you are gonna play Yone and try to outplay people, the most important thing is that you need to not ever miss Q, because getting Q3 available to reposition yourself and also do a CC is very good. If you ever... Yone Q3 is very, very, very powerful, because it is a, like, channeled, but, it can be, like, a delayed dash. And what's so strong about that type of thing is that when Echo... I had Q3 up and Echo W'd me. He flashed because he wanted to stun me, but I preemptively just use my Q because if I'm inside of it, that's just a risk. So I'm not sure if he's going to flash on it, but he might. So I'm just doing it to see if he will. And if he does, then what will happen is that even if he flashes on it, my stun will go off no matter what. Yeah, dude, I know that you're coming mid. Like, relax. I only took like 2 minions that you would have never gotten because you would have never arrived there in time. Anyways, I did that, and then also you're waiting for your shield to come back off CD, and I'm like trying to sidestep his abilities. So for instance, I sidestepped his Qs there as well. I sidestepped them before casting because I knew that if I got hit, it was bad. And then we just auto attack, and we have lifesteal and stuff, so we got to outplay him and get him. I have my Blade of the Rune King now, so I'm probably going to go buy. Honestly, this game is in such a amazing state that I would not be surprised that maybe they just completely give up an FF. I'm going to stick around. If you ever are scared about CSing, you can also do this, where you, like, farm from really far away, and then you just go back, right? The meter underneath my thing when I use my E is just showing the not time, sorry. I mean distance. It is time. So when it runs out, that's how you know that you have to go back. It's a good way of looking at it. Infinity Edge and Immortal Shield Bow, both are very good items. They're crit items. Shield Bow does have a melee shield that's bigger than a range shield, so that's why you see it most often built on melee characters. So we kind of want to get that. We just want to do Q3 hits still. I never mentioned that Yone also deals magic damage, but I feel like it's not that important in his kit to, like, know that. It doesn't really change his playstyle, and there's no way to build around it. You almost always build the same things, just so you can know that he has, like, kind of multiple damage types. He has physical damage, which is red. He has magic damage, which is blue, and they also have... true damage, which is white, and ever since I saw a Reddit comment talking about how he has Colgate damage, that's what I say too now. He has Colgate damage, because Colgate, I know red, white, and blue is also like America, but for some reason I'd rather compare it to toothpaste right now. I got him, guys. I got him. I'm one of the... I can't believe that I went from having probably a crazy outplay on the Echo to absolutely whiffing and missing every single thing on everybody else after that. Went from a highlight reel to the... That could go on one of those, like, is it bronze or master tier guess. Type of videos. Guess the rank. I should be going bot. That is fine with me. My Bork damage is non-existent, but that's also because I didn't really get hit the Azir with anything, did I? Yo, thank you for holding my way for me, dude. One thing that you will quickly find out with Yone is that you are squishy as heck, and if I am to fight this Ambessa, she could probably kill me quite easily. She's not weak at all. She's the strongest member of that opposing team, and a lot of times, if you ever miss your Q during fights with bruisers, you lose so quickly, because you die so dang fast. Oh, I'm tilted. I just missed my Q one single time and he lives because of me, really. It's my fault. Okay, well, at least in the end, we got something out of it because my E came back up. I will say... Why is there just, like, an ARAM going on mid? Do I have to... Can I go back bot? Like, are you gonna get initiated on? One strong spike point for Yone is level 13 because your E is what you max second instead of your W. And then when it's max, that means you can more frequently do the, like... I can do trading versus you with Q3 from a million miles away and then just E away every single time over and over again type playstyle, and that's like super frustrating for them. She just is scared that I'm gonna go on her, but I'm not going to. I'm just, like, trying to farm. Trying to always, like, make sure that I can get my Q3 prepped. Didn't know if she was maybe in that brush. Didn't miss cannon somehow. I'm just putting ward down before I hit the turret, and even then I could probably only, like, hit it one time or two, so it's whatever. Is Ambessa gonna be bot soon? I do have my ultimate, which would be good for, like, running away. I mean, we do want to be split pushing. Split pushing is very good on my champion, so... Yeah, I don't really want to fight this guy with how much money I have. She has, like, a better buy on me than I'd have. I'm not going to go for that. Oh, dang, there's one right there, too, though. I'm still not going to go for that. I'd rather just be resetting. Dang, Ambessa stole it? Wow, that's crazy. How did she do that? It looks like she's honestly about to kill, like, every single person at this point. Dude, kind of frustrating, but I'm probably not gonna be able to get this guy. Darn, dude. I wanted to get my Q3 sooner so I could do more. That was a pretty giga throw for the Rift Herald, but there was no way for me to get there, and it's kind of unlucky that Ambessa stole it, because I think that, worst case, my teammate should die, but we don't lose an objective to somebody who doesn't have smite. That's just, like, luck-based more than anything else. Oh my goodness, your damage is insane. I'm gonna... That's why I'm scared of you. What? Okay, Echo's leaving. They just used Nami ultimate too. So that's 2 ultimates down. Pretty huge. That makes them definitely a bit weaker, and we can get our shield bow, which will give us a shield when we're low if we ever fight Ambessa, which will give us way more pressure. We have a Graves top lane, so I don't need to go there. My ultimate is coming up in 22 seconds. I could rotate down and just try to kill her. Oh, there's also other people down there, too. Huh. The amount of distance that I can get with my E is so goofy. Zira's top and I need to go up there, but nobody ever is farming mid, so I feel forced to do it right now. But if Udyr is truly basing, that Azir's going to continue shoving. That's not good. So. We don't just let Azir push forever. He should just die here. He also used his flash. I don't know if he's just, like, tilted or something because we got too many solo kills. Sometimes when people lose, they just get really frustrated. So there's a chance that he just is not happy. After he ulties us away from him because we saved our E, we could also, like, use it to get over his wall that he put down because it can go over those tiny walls. Wow, they're all there. I mean, Echo's not there, I guess, but... It would be really good if I can not have to TP here, because being able to pressure 2 things at once sometimes is really crazy. Yeah, isn't that kind of disgusting that I just did that to that guy? I feel like I'm kind of grossed out, personally, but... I'm down to maybe TPN. I'm TPing in such a way that I can hopefully join the fight without being seen, because if I TP'd on this ward inside the Dragon Pit, I think that they know that I'm there. So I'm trying to be less obvious about it to catch them off guard. That's why I TP'd further away. Nice, guys. Well played. Queuing this game is worth my time. Oh. Sorry, Zir, your worth as a human being is always going to be correlated to your KDA. How pathetic is that? How could you? Dang, if I get off my Q there, he dies again. We aren't even at the spike point where you can do really stupid stuff. The spike point for doing stupid stuff, I mean, I can already do somewhat dumb stuff, but I'm saying it gets way crazier when you have Infinity Edge. Because then you only have to hit them like 3 times to kill them. Yone kind of and Yasuo, they scale very well when they get to their like 100% crit spike, but a lot of times going 100% crit early on is sometimes feels kind of weird if you don't build lifesteal first, like a Bork or something, so... Yeah, that person, like, died immediately, so, yeah. We could probably just hit this and not get punished, I guess. Mbessa is ulting me, but I don't think that really matters. You can Q flash. I can't get to that guy because my E was going to time out. There is an Echo behind me. I can just go for him, I guess. Just find him. Why not? Aw, dang, I don't think I can get him now, because I just did this. Oh! See, if I had Infinity Edge, he... What I was trying to do is force him to use his ultimate, because if he has to use his ultimate, it's really bad. And I just stand still and auto-attack him, not even having to Q, because I already just deal too much. It's so challenging to fight Yone at this stage. So you'd go Infinity Edge, and then a lot of times, if you want to be tankier, you go Death Dance, because Death Dance makes it so you take less damage by 30% initially, and if you can kill people quickly, you can go into a team fight, get hit by a ton of people, you have 30% tankiness, and if you kill one of them, all of that true damage you would have taken completely vanishes. So the effectiveness of that is so broken. But... kind of a short game, so maybe I can do another one. We did second most damage on our team. Caitlyn did more than me, but I definitely made it so this guy was just extremely not strong, which was good. He is Masters, Xerath player mainly. This is like a Masters lobby. Probably every single person was Masters. And yeah, so that's, in fact, you can see the full build here. This looks like a pretty standard full build, kind of, besides the Last Whisper, maybe. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned if you want to see another one, and like the video if you like it. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Yone and Arena. We are starting off with Prismatic, and honestly, all of these don't seem good for us. Health-related. This is okay, I guess. I would prefer to... Look at this. Unbreakable and crit. Attack speed. 2 randoms. 2 randoms. Okay. Maybe we do an Anvil run, because those were some pretty insane stuff I just got. I have 80% crit chance. Yeah. I got kind of nuts rolls. I got 1 gold. The thing is about anvil runs is that I do feel like from trying it more frequently is that you really need to get decent anvils early on to make it so you just don't lose. Sometimes I get teammates who I feel like don't understand how important it is to have an early anvil run, and you just don't always do it on stats. Because they get like, they're playing like Nidalee, and then they get like AD, armor, health, and then attack speed. And it's just like, wait, you got like some of the worst possible things to ever use. And then they go amble run, and for the rest of the game, when they finally get the shard holder, we've already lost, and the like stats that they are using on their shard holder aren't even good. Because you need the shard holder is gonna influence the game to make it so you're stronger, right? Through making all of your stats better. So if you get trash stats and you make your trash stats better, they're still trash. They're just a little bit... You have more trash. Congrats. I feel like the amount of AD that we have is really good. So I think I would prefer to get the swiftness for now, even though the roll isn't very good, because I would just want to make it so I can use my Q more frequently. I think one of the worst things about going Anvil on Yone definitely is how bad this feels. My Q and my WCDs are awful. I have less attack speed than the starting item by 10. And I had less last round when I had even less than that. But at least if I do land my super long Q, I mean, I can crit them, I guess. Haha! Wait, how much gold does that give me, dude? I wanted like 5 gold. Are we... It's all yours. Take it, brother. Oh, okay. It is so nice that we are winning from the beginning because, like, of the game. We're getting a little bit more money every single round because when you kill people, dang, what do I want? I feel like these are, like, not that good, but this could be, like, an immediate spike at least. Hamstringer. Yo! This is very, very effective. The reason why I'm not trying to get this crit is because you can see I'm already at 100%. I technically never have to get crit for the rest of the game, unless overcapping crit is good. I know that it does give you, like, bonus AD, but I don't know how much it gives you. I feel like the amount of AD you get from bonus crit might be a really bad amount, so maybe I just shouldn't. Oh, darn, I would miss that. Well, that's kind of influential. Nice. This guy's just dead, too. Okay, well, this Anvil run is gonna go crazy. I can already tell that with my teammate. He's been playing very, very smart, too, just, like, waiting for his ultimate and Deceive and using it over and over again, and he's doing a really good job at being very impactful with it. That's good. I like that. Oh, yeah, Prismatics cost less, but that's not something that matters for me, because I'm going Anvil, so I can't buy Prismatics right now. Maybe later on I can. Money round, so we get more Anvils. I think I honestly would rather have the tankiness. My damage seems okay. Ooh, that attack speed anvil looks juicy. But I'm not going to do it. Boom. Swiftness is attack speed. So yeah, very worth. And Unbreakable is armor magic resist. So my stats are starting to feel very good. Sure, we don't have that much AD, but we already have 100% crit chance. I can use my Q way more frequently. And the faster I get to this thing, I can start buying items too. I guess that my teammate was waiting for me to go in at the perfect timing. He kind of waited so long. Damn, this guy is really fast. Oh, she has Giant Slayer, that's why. Dang, dude, she really isn't gonna die here. I have a feeling that we're just gonna lose. But... oh, wait. Yeah, I don't know, man. Movement speed is kind of ridiculous versus us. Movement speed allows me to do absolutely nothing. Being able to auto-attack from further away always could be very good, but... what if I got lucky and another stat one? Boom, stat, boom, stat. No, we did not get either of them. Well, we'll just get the bonus attack range. That would have helped out versus Karma a lot. And let's buy one anvil, and we got lucky with not much, just 80. Still not bad though. I mean, being able to auto attack from really far away is useful. They have a Master Yi with lethal tempo and conquer, very powerful effect. Okay, at least I killed him, nice. I don't care about, like, losing. I care about making sure that we get, at least a kill for the gold, because getting just a little bit more is very nice. Very challenging to beat a Master Yi if he just presses RQ onto even a melee character, because I don't even know where he's going to appear from. We were lucky that we still hit him, but it didn't even matter, because he just still can use Meditate to, like, keep himself alive. Also, why Hamstringer is really good, it's just a good crit item. It gives you bleed on crit, and it stacks. This Belveth has 4K on her Gambler's Blade. I think it's actually doomed. That person, if you ever get Gambler's Blade and you get fed in that amount of gold, 4,000 gold is a freaking prismatic. What the heck, dude? That guy is, like, never gonna lose now. They're, like, guaranteed first place, I think. Attack speed. AD. We get a skip next round? Huh. I have not found it yet. Still looking. We need to get Fortune Shard. Oh yeah, doesn't Shareholder have a chance at appearing on the next round? But it would be bad if it appeared and took over my Fortune Shard, so I don't get it, because if you don't get Fortune Shard, it's very challenging to be able to ever win. Since you just... the Fortune Shard is the gold, and then if you get the one that increases it, then you can make it so you get more anvils for the rest of the game, and that is a really crazy OP thing to do, so you can get to the higher amounts. Well, I guess because we didn't have to fight anybody, we are at less risk of losing as early before I find it. Usually I really dislike not having a round to play in, but I guess I don't mind this time. because maybe we do just need to wait for next gold round before I can truly find it. Karma's so annoying, she's so dang fast. Fortune Shard! But these are so good! No! These are both so good! Undo Fortune Shard anyways. Lethality. Man, the game just does not want me to get it. I mean, I didn't even have it there either, which was interesting. I feel like I should have had it from that round. Usually I find it by now whenever I've done the runs. Maybe I've just been lucky. Brand has a ridiculous amount of AP. Holy crap. That's a lot of adaptive force that he has. They have a Briar. She's tanky as heck. For armor. Nice. Little free win. Another round, another Fortune Shard being able to be giving me some money, and then another Anvil. This Belveth. She's earned so much with her gamblers that it doesn't even tell you because it doesn't want to tell you because it would seem too unbalanced if it did. 7,000 gold. Yeah, how many anvils does she have? She's gonna have more anvils than me soon. Because of how much that she is generating per round. Oh, you want to do the 1v1? Darn. It even shows the Belveth because the game is like, we need to make sure this person wins no matter what, I guess. Your item and damage over time effects can crit. My heals and shields can crit. That'd be nice if I had Omnivamp or something, but I have nothing. But, would this honestly be kind of crazy? I feel like the healing and shielding will go crazy once I also never got to buy my anvil because I'm dumb. But that's my fault. Whoa, she doesn't take any damage. Wow, she's actually so freaking tanky. Whoa. She took 0 from me, and it's probably because I just don't really have my thing yet, and that's kind of substantial. Still don't have it. I'll take the lethality. I'll take the attack speed, I guess. I'll take the lethality. 38%, but I don't want it. Bummer, 38% is not the roll that I want, so I'm gonna greed and try to see if I can find it again eventually. We're versus the not possible to win people, I think, here. Yeah, that didn't even kill the other person. Like, what? Yeah, those guys are gonna get first place. I really hope I never fight those guys for the rest of the game. I got another Fortune Shard. 56%. Alright, well, we are at the point where we got a 56%. And, now I just need to probably somehow get lifesteal. I have none. I think that if I just immediately can get some lifesteal, the amount of healing that I will have is going to be insane. I have a huge amount of armor pens, so I deal a ton, and I think that I'll be able to do a lot once I do that. Okay. I mean, I guess Bloodthirster would probably be the best thing to get, unless I just want QSS, because QSS does, I guess, give you also lifesteal, but also would make it so I can, like, remove certain effects that are annoying, like Lily of Sleep. Holy crap, the Belveth's damage is so freaking unbalanced. 8,000 gold gained. Huh. Karma's tickling her. Why do I feel like the game's gonna put us against them? Yep. What do you know? The game really wants me to lose. Darn. Well, okay, well. Two lethality shards. I have 132 lethality, but I don't think that really matters. Where is Belveth? Yeah, I mean, we shred her armor quite a bit. I don't know. Even the other guy is super tanky, and they even have exhaust too. Might be a bit doomed. Yeah, it's just too challenging, man. She got one of the most OP things, but in the end, we tried. See you guys later. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next commentary. Or game 2, I guess. Which one should we go for, boys? I mean, I could Q flash, I guess. I have lethal tempo, so this should just be a win, though. Because lethal tempo is OP for these types of fights. Although I just missed that, so I don't think I can kill him. I should just Q flash there. Not bad, though. I'll take a kill. Fizz got a kill, too, though. Probably should have been better than just a 1-for-1. This guy does not have his, Ooh, level 2, though. I probably can't beat this guy. I just needed a level 2 just like him, but... He might try to, get me through his E, I guess. But if he does, I could probably flash it and try to outplay, because I do want to not let him base. I was worried about letting him base. I'm honestly not sure if I could survive his burst with Electrocute, and if he reaches level 3 way before me, it could be, like, super risky now. Me missing those minions when I chased Aatrox was extremely bad, I guess. I did manage to know that he probably would have killed me there if I stepped up harder. This level disadvantage is really the only problem. Let's just Q something. I needed to land that. I thought that I had him on point, but it clearly was not the case. Holy crap. I had to flash forwards just to get him. We're so freaking lucky. I mean, I guess it was like somewhat skillful that I even went for something that... If I didn't flash forwards there, I don't think he dies, and then it wouldn't be a kill, but... Cool. That should help out a little bit with that, like, annoying losing the first 3 melee minions during a level 1 thing that I like, should have backed away from earlier really messed up my lane in a way that I didn't think that it was going to be messed up. I also did trade versus him very aggressively at level 1, and I probably should have, like, not done anything there either. So, my mistake on that end, too, in my opinion. That was not something I should have done. In the end, though, we got to do a lot. We have a Smolder for scaling. Our Singe is losing top, but Singe is always useful, in my opinion. That champion is ridiculous. All he needs to do is just get Rylai's and Leandries inside of teamfights. He can do so much. Boom. Our lethal tempo gap, where our QCD is just too short, so we get to outskill him by just auto-attacking him and queuing him. And I also had a Bard roam, I guess, too. It was pretty nice, but... Dang, I didn't get that minion? That's okay, though. Alright, so... I wonder if people always go Bork first, or, like, it's a very common thing. Not always. I'm just kind of curious what people are doing now, so I'm just going to look it up. 34,000 games of Bork compared to the next highest is 3,000. So it's 10 times more likely that everybody goes Bork. Yeah, I'll probably just commit with Bork then. I mean, if it's literally that many people building it, why not? The second most is Yuntal, because Yuntal is a crit item that also scales, but also gives you attack speed. Because it's kind of important to build attack speed items. If you see people go, like... You never see people go Infinity Edge first, because even though it hits hard, you just can't Q as often. So, honestly, if you go into Practice Tool and I bet you, like, damage test, sure, it might be goofy if you get a lucky crit, like, a bunch in a row. But the amount of damage you can do is so much worse, and it's harder to play. So what the heck is the point? I'm just, like, trying to do annoyance stuff on the way back. Just to stall. It's not even, like, trying to get a good trade-off, because I believe he would have gotten that cannon there, I think. Nice! I was able to knock him up in the middle of his Q, so we stopped it. Fizz is level 6, so I guess he could try to shark me. I don't know if I would get 100 to 0, though. Because I don't know if he's strong enough. Top lane did build a Hex Drinker, so he's trying to make that guy super useless. We have a lot of AP on our team, I guess. Oh yeah, you can harass people underneath turret and E out before they even hit you back, if you didn't know. Doesn't seem like I can catch up to this guy, dude. I tried so hard to, like, not get comboed, but I mean, Aatrox is kind of OP because he's, like, fed. So he's obviously super busted since he is strong, but I'll take a, like, somewhat of an even fight, considering that we're not even worth a objective bounty, or a bounty in general. We're not worth anything like that, so that's okay. That I don't mind that. I know that this was slow pushing towards me and I maybe could have saved TP, but I'm wondering if maybe me TPing back and being able to hit the wave immediately is more effective, because I can try to get wave shoved fast into helping. Did we really lose this? We lose that. Well, whatever. It's a Jarvan. Honestly, I think Jarvan's such a broken jungler right now. That champion is bonkers, and I guess I just didn't land my ultimate in such a way that it was good for us. I should just continue trying to just kill the Jarvan and hope that I can deal enough to kill him, because I thought that me and Diana together would be able to deal so much together after I got a somewhat okay trade versus him and dodged a lot of his abilities. Oh well. Nice try. Nice, didn't miss that. Also, I missed too many Qs. I really thought they were going to do Dragon, and I'm very happy that they didn't, because I feel like it would have been really bad if they got it. The enemy team comp, honestly, seems really challenging to face as the game continues. I feel like what's going to happen is that Yasuo will ulti off of the Jarvan or the Aatrox who's strong, and then, like, what am I supposed to do? No? I'm just trying to get my Q3 prepped. It doesn't seem like we can probably help him anyways. He's just trying to get the farm, so we should just ignore him and just go somewhere else. Smolder was able to kill bot side. Well played. Yeah, we can just do Dragon instead. Trade sides when they send so many people top just to kill my teammate like that. I can try to, like, annoy Jarvan, I guess. Just to, like, stall time, because I have nothing to do. Kinda. I might get ulti by this guy. If I get ultied, I'll ulti away. And if he goes for the wave, then I'll just go for the wave. We only sacrifice a little bit of minions, I think. Oh, okay. I didn't want to use my ultimate to keep myself alive until I guaranteed that I would also be burning some type of cooldown from him as well. So now we traded R for R instead of me trading R, running away, and then not getting his out. That was the idea behind that. But I could have used my... Like, the trade, though, is that if I ultied sooner, I could have maybe rotated back mid and gotten the wave and not missed it. So that kind of sucked, because I just sacrificed a ton. I mean, I'm really... I feel like our team comp kind of sucks for a while right now. I think it's going to take a bit for everybody to get strong. Like, Smolder obviously should not be strong for a little bit. Cool. I'm going to get ganked by Jarvan, I guess. I'm going to pretend to go for that and then sidestep, because he's probably going to just throw Fizz Shark at me like that. Whenever you're about to get ganked, if you can, like, try to bait out their abilities by being super obvious about it, it really helps out. Okay. I just watched Jarvan kind of... Okay, never mind. Oh, I really want the wave. Is that okay, Mr. Fizz? You're honestly, like, not dealing damage to me here. I have my board. It's a goodbye. And now we are strong enough to probably influence the team fights a bit better, and I can even, like, try to get, like, this Aatrox shut down, because that's pretty important, I guess. We can go with Bard right now. She just needs to find him now and make sure he doesn't base. Oh no, he's already, like, leaving. Darn, dude. That guy's so far away now. It's so difficult for me to get there. Yeah, this is just like a disaster of a fight, I guess. I mean, you guys don't deal damage. I'm the only person that can kill that guy, but my team basically... The Diana died before I even could use a single ability, because I'm not there yet. That's the reason why as soon as I, like, saw him super far away, I'm like, oh. Welp, that's bad. The only way that we probably kill him there is, like, we need everybody to be near him immediately. But I can't get there as fast unless I'd have, like, a bard to help me, I guess, if he wanted to do something. I'll just TP somewhere. Maybe was bad? Huh. Holy crap, Bard. Nice play, dude. You just salvaged that so freaking well. Oh, super, super good. The turnaround. Oh my goodness, dude. And now this Jarvan's, like, overcommitting hard, too? Nice, Bard. You have really been quite influential right now. You're doing a lot. I don't really know what I'm going for my second item. I feel like I just go crit, probably. Is somebody gonna build anti-heal against the Aatrox? Auto attack one time, back away. Do you want to be down here? Are you sure? I kind of want to leave. I feel like I just go shield bow. I go shield bow to keep myself alive. I have a random dagger that will be built into maybe something later on. But shield bow, Infinity Edge, and Death's Dance just, I think, just is too good of some, like, a spike point that it's so dumb to not go anything else. Like, why would I not want crit and stuff? IDK. Because they took the dragon, I guess there was a risk of, like, getting caught, so that's why I'm trying to play safe. We're doing Rift Herald, so it'd be really bad if something happened. Okay, so the Singe is doing this on purpose. What he's trying to do is force the enemy into coming back towards us to stall for Diana. That's pretty smart. Boom! What a freaking ultimate! Ooh. That was also pretty juicy. Nice! Even Singe got the Aatrox. Oh my goodness, what a crazy play from everybody. We got the Bard ultimate for the Fizz. The Jarvan messed up his EQ. Diana flashed and still died and wasted it, but it's okay. Well played, everybody. The comeback. I mean, Smolder, in fact, he has 207 stacks. He's been stacking very well. I guess going versus Yasuo probably can't be that difficult for Smolder, right? Because he's a melee character, so the chances of Smolder being able to Q the wave and accidentally hit him sometimes, it just... Smolder just got Demacia'd by Jarvan. I saw it on the minimap. His little Jarvan bubble just... Goomba stomped the Smolder bubble and disappeared. So I'm gonna be versus this Aatrox, aren't I? That's what's about to happen, correct? I don't want to fight you right now. Can I at least have, like, 2 items? I know that he doesn't have 2 items too, but the thing is that he only doesn't have 2 items because he built that Hex Drinker, and that Hex Drinker literally would have allowed him to afford it, so he still has more components than me in the end. I really don't want to just walk back bot lane because I was scared that I'd maybe get caught since I'm low. I'd rather just be back on the map a little bit healthier, so then I can just go down there and lifesteal instead. Okay, Immortal Shield Bow. Still not completed yet, but we're close. Our itemization looks exactly like the Yasuo. Oh, we're versus Fizz now. They lane swapped. Interesting. I managed to not die. Wait a second. I literally did not even see the Aatrox TP, so I just instantly died. Because I walked into him. Although everybody else, I think, maybe died because they tried to help me, which they probably should have just seen that I was stupid. And blind. Darn, it was going so freaking well, too. Oh, well. At least, I don't think that they can do Otacon. I hope. Maybe they can. Dang, this guy is running kind of far away. I'm thinking that they're probably doing it, or I'm about to run into people. Because they're probably on it. What can we do with that? Wow, you are still trying to kill? Oh, I did not realize you guys were just gonna like walk into this Aatrox like this. This is scary now. He's dead. He's not dead. Damn, dude. I'm really gonna die here. And that Aatrox is gonna survive with one. Well, oh well. I mean, it's my own fault for probably just don't do it. I already had a feeling that it was probably going to be challenging to catch the Aatrox once he was in a position to, like, run away from that, but would killing Aatrox even, like, really benefit the team when Dragon was coming up, when we probably could have just, like, been prepared to just take it immediately after causing them to run away? Like, go towards them, don't fully commit, just run to the Dragon because they have to base, and then we just do it, and we get it, and then we have a Ocean Dragon. Why not? That would have been smarter. Aatrox is so freaking overleveled, it's crazy. Aatrox is coming top. Just wanted to see if I could find him or not, and I can't, so I'm just gonna go over here to grab this red buff. Holy crap, what a freaking combo. What a combo by Diana to suck them into my ult. Like, because it, like, pulls them in. That was nuts. That was kind of sick. Because the Jarvan tried comboing to help Yasuo, but I guess the synergy is just better on our champions than it is for theirs, isn't it? I'm not trying to fight him, I'm trying to take the turret, because I don't think that we can fight him. But I'm wondering if he might overcommit and try to do something, because I could have just stayed top instead. I just thought that getting mid turret would be smarter. Maybe it's wrong for me to be here and I should just, like, went top. It's definitely a possibility. People respawn, so that's why I'm basing, because it's not worth being here anymore. Buy a BF sword for myself because we want to get IE, and if I get IE, I will start dealing so freaking much. Believe. Just trying to see if Fizz was going to walk into that brush, because that's like a very contested area. You never know when people are camping it, because they'll all-in you. I'm not scared too much about Fizz all-inning me, I guess. But I'm more scared about getting all-in by him, and then his teammate, like, helps him or something. That would be, like, really bad. Just trying to see what's around. Whoa. I just saw Diana jump in, and I got scared for a moment. Oh, I'm just dead. I mean, they just have better vision control, so I'm just immediately gone. I was sitting on a ward the entire time. And I didn't get to see a single person from the enemy team the entire time, too. I was hoping that I would eventually get the smallest amount of information, because the information of, like, knowing if I'm being ganked or not was kind of bad. So the thing that we could have done is just, like, I guess never even, like, step up whatsoever, and just maybe I could have been fine then. At least they don't get Baron or something. Oh, no, they're gonna try. I don't have my ultimate nor my flash. It's probably not contestable. Yeah, I think we just, like, don't go. It's probably not even worth it. Bummer, man. I mean, it's just really challenging to control even our own area. I can't control our jungle for us, and it's hard for our team to get into that. I'm just glad that we even have a fed smolder, though. Do we really want to fight the dragon? Because I feel like it would be smarter to just not be fighting whatsoever. Yeah, because then we just lose. I don't know. I cannot go side lane without the team just getting initiated on, and then it's just not possible to do anything about it. Bummer. Well, we tried. GG's. Good attempt. It was a nice try.